these are a couple songs for all the STEM nerds out there, all the engineers, because, in high school, I was one of you. I was a NASA intern in high school. I was a Science Olympiad competitor who went to nationals 3 years in a row. I remember weekends building medal winning machines, and I remember our team motto: there were times when it almost worked. The careful textbooks measure, let all who build beware. The load, the shock, the pressure, material can bear. So when the buckled girder lets down the grinding span, the blame of loss or murder is laid upon the man, not on the steel man. Yet in our daily dealings with stone and steel we find the gods have no such feelings of justice towards mankind. So, to no set gauge they make us, to no laid course prepare, and presently o'ertake us with loads we cannot bear. To merciless to bear, the prudent textbooks give it in tables at the end. The stress that shears a rivet or makes a tie bar bend, what traffic wrecks McAdam, what concrete can endure. We poor sons of Adam have no such literature to warn us or make sure. We only in creation, oh luckier the bridge and rail, abide the twin damnation to fail and know we fail. Yet we by which sole token may know we were once as gods, take shame in being broken, however great the odds. The burden or the odds, we hold all earth to plunder, all time and space as well, to wonder still wonder at each new miracle, till in the mid-illusion of godhood neath our hands there falls multiple confusion on all we did or planned for mighty works of man. O veiled and secret power, whose paths we seek in vain, be with us in our hour of overthrow and pain, that we by which sure token may know thy ways are true, and in spite of being broken, or because of being broken, may rise and build anew. Stand up and build anew. That was a poem by Rudyard Kipling set to words by Leslie Fish. This next one is by Frank Hayes. It's a little more lighthearted. It remembers the way things used to be. Now, I am not as old as Frank Hayes was. I first thing I ever learned to even program a tiny bit in was QBasic, but I'm old enough to remember DOS. I'm old enough to remember the modem going beam, 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 boom, beam, boom, beam, boom, wee, 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 shh, as you dialed in on your landline, which you still had. I'm old enough to remember shareware. I'm old enough to remember how things were when I was a boy. carved from an old apple tree, and we used garden hose to connect it to a steam-powered color TV. But it sure beat that ancient Atari, 'cause I almost went blind, don't you know? Playing Breakout and Pong on a console that hooked up to the radio. And we walked 5 miles to the schoolhouse, barefoot and uphill both ways, through blizzards in summer and winter, back in the good old days. Back when Fortran was not even 3Tran. And now I realize I'm gonna have to explain that joke to some of you, because some of you know 4chan, the internet hell site that is the source of so much of our woe. I'm talking about Fortran, Fortran, a programming language that when I was first writing my first lines of QBasic in elementary school, Fortran was already obsolete. Back when Fortran was not even 3Tran, and the PC was only a toy, when we did our computing by gaslight when I was a boy. And now when I was a boy, all our networks was for hauling in fish from the sea, and the baud rate was 8 bits an hour, and our IP address was 3. But I gotta tell you, Miss October is worth it. So you kids who complain that the World Wide Web is too slow, hey, you can cut out your bitchin'. 'Cause when I was a boy, every packet was delivered by passenger pigeon. And we walked 12 miles to the schoolhouse, barefoot and uphill both ways, through blizzards in summer and winter, back in the good old days. Back when Fortran was not even 2Tran, and the mainframe was only a toy, and we did our computing by torchlight when I was a boy. When I was a boy, your ass shop built relational tables from wood, and we wrapped our data in oilcloth to preserve it the best that we could. And we carried our bits in a bucket. And the mainframe weighed 200 tons. And we programmed in ones and in zeros. And some of y'all know where this is going, 'cause sometimes we ran out of ones. And we walked 20 miles to the schoolhouse, barefoot and uphill both ways, through blizzards in summer and winter, back in the good old days. Back when Fortran was not even 1Tran, and the abacus only a toy. And we did our computing in primordial darkness when I